most games on the stretch of the season, so much comes down to the little details. How much do you feel, those little things play a factor in tonight's outcome?
I thought they were major. Our guys did. You got to give the Lakers a ton of credit for the way they came out and played. They beat us to a ton of 50-50 balls, offensive rebounds. 12 of them. They had 9 of them for the game, and I think that's a big portion of it. Then we got to do a better job of defending without fouling. The fact that we put Austin Reeves on the line 18 times when we only shot 17 free throws as a team. So we got to just do a better job of showing our hands and being in help earlier.
Just how tough is that disparity to overcome? I know some of them are probably tough calls, other ones legitimate, but just how tough is it to overcome that?
It's difficult. It is very difficult, because I think we're an aggressive attacking team. You look at, we have 52 points in the paint. We attacked the basket 51 times, and that they shot a ton of jump shots, but they also got to the free throw line. So we got to just continue to do a better job of defending without fouling, show our help early, and just earn the respect of being able to get those calls.
It's been a long trip. Obviously out west, that you guys played the day before, but your group's ability to come back into that one and fight, just how much does it continue to be a testament of who you guys are as a team?
I think these guys continue to battle. They'll continue to fight no matter what's going on in the game, continue to keep our composure as best as we can. But again, it's our ability to show our hands, show our help early. Those 50-50 balls, that was a big portion of it. But we have to continue to fight no matter what's going on in the game.
We talked in advance of this trip, the value of going against Suns, Clippers, Lakers, all teams that are fighting for something. To have a close game with the Suns, to get a win over the Clippers in a close game, to have a close game with the Lakers, just how much is that value for a young group?
It says a ton. It helps a ton for them to learn the lessons and the value of possessions, the value of their first quarter, the taking care of the basketball, offensive rebounds, those little things. It never comes down to the point of the end of the game situation. It's more about those early possessions and how much we have to value the basketball.
I don't have a stat sheet, but I just know just from the feeling, starting off the game, a lot of offensive rebounds, a lot of 50-50 balls going their way. For some easy threes especially, that kind of gave them, the lead in the first 2 quarters. I thought we did a solid job of kind of scrapping our way back into the game, making it close. I don't know if we took the lead or not, but then fouling. We were in the bonus really early in the fourth. And then I think it's tough just to win these close games.
When you have that big free throw disparity, I know obviously some of them are probably tough calls, other ones, whatever. Just how tough is it to overcome that, and how important is it to defend consistently without fouling?
Yeah, it's very important. One of our, probably areas of improvement from these last 2 weeks. It's not the first time this happened, so definitely something we're working on. It's difficult because I think the way we play at our best is when we play really aggressive and create, turnovers and get easy ones in transition. So I think there's a middle ground there somewhere. And on the other side, I think it's also taking care of, how they're calling the game, taking advantage of that. On our part, how can we kind of make that to our advantage as well?
It's been a long trip. Obviously, you guys played the day before. You go down 16, I think, at one point. The Lakers easy to let that one kind of go away, but your group fought back. How much has that been a staple of your group all season, and is that a part of your identity?
I think it is. Yeah, I think all season, we've kind of responded to tough situations, and we're not just building for this year. We're building for the next couple of years, and I think obviously we did stuff. We didn't do everything great in the first half, but I think our focus, our intensity, for the most part, was where it's supposed to be. So I think that's something we can build on.
We talked about the importance heading into the trip of playing these playoff contending teams. Whether it was you guys played the close game against the Suns, you guys get a win over the Clippers, a close one with the Lakers. Just for a young group, how valuable is it to be playing those type of close games against playoff contending teams this late in the season?
Yeah, I think it's really cool for us. Also, these are important games for the other teams too. Clippers, that was an important game for them. The Lakers, they're kind of in the play-in. Obviously, everything's so close in the West. So I I think it's good for us to play against teams where every possession matters for them as well. And like I said, for us, every possession matters anyway because, like I said, we're not just building for tomorrow.
We've talked about the importance of little details. How much do you think those played a factor coming down the stretch in this one tonight?
I think it played a big factor. I think early in the game, giving them second chance points, letting me a lot of offensive rebounds. I think that came back to bite us in the end, just with how close the game was.
It's obviously some of them didn't go your way, but how hard is it to overcome a free throw disparity like that, and how important is it for the group to defend without fouling in this type of situation?
Yeah, it just puts you in a hard situation, when they're calling it like that, just because, you want to defend without fouling, but we keep getting called, we keep fouling, I guess, so keep getting foul calls against us. So it just makes it hard, but we still had a chance to win, so can't blame it all on that.
Yes. Speaking of that, it's been a long road trip. You guys played yesterday, goes down 16. It could be easy to let that one slip away, but you guys fought back and made it a game. How much has that been a staple of you guys and part of your identity this year, that kind of never give up attitude?
Yeah, I think we just play hard. Also, I think the NBA, it's a very long game, so 15, 16 points in the second quarter isn't really that much when you think about it. As long as you stay with it, you're usually going to have a chance to get back in the game at some point. So I think, we just don't get discouraged when we're down like that. I think we just always are ready to fight back.
Prior to the trip, we talked about the value of playing teams like the Suns, Clippers, Lakers that are all playing for something. To have a close game with the Suns, get a win over the Clippers, another close game with the LA. Just how valuable is it playing in these tight games with teams with postseason aspirations?
Yeah, it's valuable for sure. Just learning how to win, learning how to, learning what not to do in the close situations, or what, what to do early in the game that could help us down the road later in the fourth quarter. I definitely think it holds value just to everyone playing in these games against these teams.
And finally, we're getting down to the single-digit points in games for your rookie campaign. As you look at the beginning of the season to now, where do you feel you've made the biggest strides in your game?
I think my decision-making, and not saying I don't make as many mistakes, because I think I still do make some dumb mistakes, but I think just being aware of what it was and correcting it, whether it's making an adjustment mid-game or seeing it the next day and adjusting, I think. But I think everything I've improved on. I think it's been up and down, but I think it's been a solid season so far. I just want to finish strong.